Friends, in the last video, we learned that about 65 million years ago, a large asteroid collided with Earth, leading to the extinction of dinosaurs and many other living creatures. The demise of the dinosaurs provided a golden opportunity for a new species, mammals. These mammals managed to survive this great catastrophe. To escape the intense heat, they began living underground and started eating whatever they could to stay alive. After this massive cataclysm, the Earth gradually returned to normal and became habitable once again. New plants and trees started growing on the surface. In this new world, our ancient ancestors were evolving over time. They had grown significantly in size, but still did not resemble us because they had yet to evolve into several other species. Around 47 million years ago, the Earth's environment had become almost identical to today's. At that time, the Earth's temperature was about 4 degrees Celsius, and a day on Earth was nearly 24 hours long. At this time, the Earth's continents were almost fully recognizable, with only one new landmass left to form. The tectonic plates of the Earth were once again in motion, bringing two large landmasses closer together. It is India, which was rapidly moving toward the Asian continent. The collision of these two landmasses led to the formation of a new mountain range, the Himalayas, home to the world's highest peak, Mount Everest. The snow that fell on this mountain range would eventually give rise to many rivers, which would provide drinking water to nearly half of the world's population in the future. However, something was still missing on this Earth. Humans had yet to appear, but the conditions were about to change. Around 40,000 years ago, a new mountain range formed in the eastern region of Africa, known as the East African Rift Valley. This mountain range became a barrier for the monsoon winds, causing the rain to stop in the forests where our ancestors lived. These ancestors resided in the trees, where there was no shortage of food. As a result, they always stayed in the trees. However, over time, drought set in, and without rain, the forests cleared out, creating a food scarcity for these apes. In search of food, they decided to descend from the trees. Over time, these great apes adapted to the changing climate and environment. Some evolved into chimpanzees and gorillas, while others began to evolve into humans. They spread across Africa, with brains the size of an orange and standing only about 4 feet tall. After many thousands of years of evolution, our ancestors began to walk on 2 legs. This mode of walking conserved energy and allowed them to eat while moving. Their brains also started to grow rapidly, making them increasingly intelligent. The process of evolution continued over time. Over time, they learned to make tools from stones, making hunting much easier. As time passed, our ancestors learned to control fire. The discovery of fire was their greatest achievement. It provided warmth, light, and protection in the dark. This led to the formation of families, as our ancestors began to live together for safety. Cooking meat over fire required less energy to chew, allowing more energy to be used by their brains. Our ancestors' brains grew significantly larger. These were Homo erectus, our ancestors who were smarter than other animals and the first to live in social groups. They began to produce different sounds to convey messages to one another, which led to the development of language. This allowed them to communicate, marking our greatest achievement. This was the final step in evolution, leading to the emergence of modern humans. About 2,000 years ago, after many years of evolution, our existence began. We became Homo sapiens, intelligent beings. Compared to all other animals on Earth, we had the largest brains. We had tools, language, and most importantly, our intelligence. This allowed us to expand our African homeland. As humans spread far and wide, a significant change occurred. We began living on different continents, eventually establishing settlements all over the world, from coastal areas to mountain peaks, from lush plains to rocky regions. Humans were everywhere. Our appearance, including our skin, hair, and eye shapes, adapted according to the climate and environment. We started farming and domesticating animals based on our needs. We began building towns and cities. Then, our civilization and culture were born. We started using science and mathematics, which gave us the energy and technology to move forward into the future. This is our time. We are now fully developed, and no other species on Earth is like us. Today, we know who we are and where we came from, but this is just the beginning. Our journey is not over yet. We still have to move forward, face upcoming challenges, and become more advanced and modern. Friends, that's all for today's episode. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, click on the video link in front of you. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to support our channel. If you're new here, make sure to check out our other videos on this channel and turn on the notification bell. We'll see you again in a new episode. Until then, goodbye.